end part.
No, according to scientists, there's no precipitation of the
Huh?
rainfall on the moon.
It's very hot and very cold. Have they made another mistake?
And there is no water also.
No, no water. They say that the moon is covered by a very thick layer of dust.
But according to our Shastra, moon is one of the heavenly planets. There is moon in any way, because there is no water.
Well, they said they want to set up some houses there. Everything has to be brought there. There's nothing there to use.
How the house will be brought there? Huh?
Well, they plan on in the future building stations and
The water has to be taken from
Yes.
the station.
air, water, everything has to be taken.
Oh. And still, they must go there. And we are proposing another planet, Vaikuntha planet. They are not willing to go there.
They've found one use for all this space travel. They've decided to, they've experimented grinding lenses in outer space. Since there's less dust, they can grind lenses that are more perfect.
Spectacle glass. Good advantage.
There's another purpose. Instead of testing bombs on the Earth, they're trying to test bombs on the moon.
পিশাচি পাইলে যেন মতিচ্ছন্ন হয় মায়াগ্রস্ত জীবের সেই দশা উপরে পিশাচি ghostly hunter person, as he speaks so many nonsense, similarly these persons who are captivated by Maya, they also speak all nonsense. Ghostly hunted person. Hare Krishna. What's that? You want to return?
There's a park over there.
Oh.
It's very nice to go to.
The entrance is a little further down the road. Over here, Srila. Look up in the sky here and you can see all the different planets and stars. Can you also look up into the sky, the Brahmajyoti, and see all the different Vaikuntha planets?
Yes. The space is 3/4 there. Here the space is 1/4. In 1/4 space there are unlimited number of universes. Ananta Koti. This material world is situated in a 1/4 space and 3/4 space in the spiritual world. You just imagine how big it is. There the Vaikuntha planets, each planet is as big as the universe. So big. There are aeroplanes also. It is described in the second canto, Harvard.
When one looks up towards Goloka Vrindavan, just says the description in Brahma Samhita of Goloka Vrindavan with the lotus petals, corolla of lotus petals.
No, lotus. These Vaikunthas are like lotus petals, and Krishna lok is the middle portion, whole of the rest. This way? Huh? So their body and your body has nothing to do individually. Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram.
Living entity. As soon as there is opportunity, they are coming up. As we have got experience within this planet, there is water. The watermelon, they grow very nicely in the desert. Can you see? Within the watermelon, there is water. So where from this water is coming? Where from the water is coming?
The Bhagavad Gita says that the world is made up of 8 energies: earth, air, water, fire, ether.
No, that Bhagavad Gita says I am talking you are scientist. Where from the watermelon water comes and they are grown in the desert.
Well, they say the watermelon has an extensive root system which extracts the water from the.
So that means there is water.
Yes.
So how you can say there is no water in the moon planet?
Well, they can take samples in the desert and find out that there's a certain degree of moisture in the soil. They've taken the same samples on the moon and say there's
So
no
why
moisture.
the moon planet is built up? Material, anything material. It is combination of earth, water, fire, air, ether, anything material. That is the combination.
Well, there are probably very minute quantities of moisture on the moon. They say nothing significant. Nothing suitable for agriculture.
Yeah, there are no plants growing on the moon. In the desert we find some plants.
Huh?
In the desert we find some plants, but they have not found any vegetation on the moon.
That man says they have not gone thoroughly. One portion of it.
Well, they have scanners on these satellites which pick up vegetation or life from hundreds of miles away. It'll show up on a screen. And they've sent it all around the moon. It hasn't shown any indication of any organic matter or life. They can send this satellite up around the Earth planet, and they can locate fields of corn, fields of wheat, hundreds of miles away, just by the way it shows up on these different electronic devices.
Take one of this.
Maybe vegetables, maybe different elements. And they say they found indications of elements that were existing at the time of creation that went into the making of the living entity.